Hola Pisces, Sun, Gemini, Moons. Welcome to your 2022 Sun Moon reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. It doesn't matter the time of year. Also check out your 2021 Sun Moon readings that are still in my playlist. See if they rang true for you. The first portion of this reading, I'll go over the traits of your Sun Moon sign, lay out the main cards, and take a quick look at your 2022. The second portion will be the Vimeo link below, where I will have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers in addition to a card of advice for 2022. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate sectors. So Pisces, Sun, Gemini, Moons, you have a tendency to be dreamy, eccentric, and unpredictable. That is a combination. This is a combination where creativity is intertwined with science, and what a great pair that is, since creativity is needed to solve many formulas and equations. A highly intuitive person, you can read people like a map. However, they do not have the same ability to read you and are often puzzled by your quirky nature and changeable moods. Nevertheless, you are friendly, communicative, kind, and understanding. You're also very positive, and this optimism is infectious. Your eloquent ability to communicate can persuade almost anyone into anything. There is almost nothing you can't do in a profession, whether it be sales, humanitarian pursuits, art, or science. The problem is focusing your mind well enough to stick to any one thing and see it through until the end, because sometimes what's going on outside a window or distractions lead you astray. In relationships, you need people who are sympathetic to your flighty ways. You're not the most emotionally deep person, but you do have sensitive moments. You can also be quite impressionable, so steer clear of dominating partners who could cause you to lose your identity in the connection. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Pisces, Sun, and Gemini, Moons for the year 2022. What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground and come closer to universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages will be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see for January, February, March for Pisces, Sun, Gemini, Moons? We have the Page of Cups in the reversed. Also, if you skipped over the intro, go back and listen to it. In there is your Sun Moon combination and how to use these readings to your benefit. Hierophant card is in reverse for April, May, June. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Six of Swords is in the upright for July, August, September. And we end on the 9 of Wands in the upright for October, November, December. Okay, so I'm getting this sense in January, February, March, there is a person or entity that you're dealing with that is very hard to deal with, okay? This person or this entity, very scattered, very chaotic, they can be, if it's a person, it's usually someone who's just like all over the place, really unpredictable. They usually don't stick to any task. They usually want to goof off a lot. They're usually a slacker, what have you. If it's any kind of entity or what have you, it's just, it's something that's very disordered, something that, isn't on the right track, or you don't know what to expect on the day-to-day from what's going to get thrown at you. So, it's really not really good vibe, and it's disruptive to you emotionally, in emotional sense too. So that's what I feel like you're dealing with in January, February, and March. Now, we come to April, May, June. The Hierophant in reverse is the card of Taurus, but that's an indication to me that whatever this is, whether it's an entity or a person, you're kind of deciding you don't want to have anything to do with it. Hierophant card in the upright is usually when it's like, I don't want to commit to that. I kind of want to go my own way, or I kind of want to do my own thing, or you're rebelling against a set of rules or regulations that are kind of put in place, or the way that somebody does stuff, or you don't want to do the mainstream. So you're definitely trying to, cut yourself from your own cloth, so to speak, and not kind of be associated or kind of get sucked into whatever that is in January, February, March. And I feel as though you're being very adamant about it, being very affirmative about it, very assertive about it to them, just so that they know that this isn't what you're about. And then in July, August, September, I see you moving away entirely from this. So it could be mentally, it could be spiritually, it could be physically. If it's physically, it's typically relocating over water, moving to another department, moving overseas, or moving into an apartment or home or what have you. But it can also be mentally and spiritually, where you need to kind of go separate ways, put distance between you and this other person or this entity, just for your own sanity, for your own mental health, is what I'm kind of getting. And I see you doing that, kind of pushing offshore and looking forward to what's ahead of you instead of what's behind you, and actually trying to kind of get away from it as quickly as possible, I feel, or as soon as possible. But the problem is in October, November, December, I see you looking over your shoulder, being very paranoid, kind of wondering if this person's going to come around. And if they do come around, you're going to question them. You're going to ask what their motives are. Why do they follow you? What do they want from you? So there is this sense, I feel, with the Nine of Wands in the upright, where you're gonna be very guarded, not being very trustful of worried that maybe this person's going to approach you, or not being trustful of other people who kind of seem to have the same motives or the same intentions that this person or this entity did. So like I said, just kind of keeping a watchful eye out, being very wary of what comes at you once you kind of do get to the other side or get to where you want to be. So that's what I have for you. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. Otherwise, make sure you check out your 2021 Sun Moon readings that are still in my playlist, see if they rang true for you, and make sure you click on the Vimeo link below, where I'll be pulling these cards on those cards for a deeper interpretation. In addition to a card of advice for 2022. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, or donate. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios, Pisces, Sun, Gemini, Moons. See you later. Bye.